Hi, I'm Sylvia from Noni New Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to make this little purse, a zipper purse. It's done completely in the hoop, in the 5x7 hoop, and it's lined and there is no raw edges. As I don't know whether you can see, it's completely neat and tidy. I've printed out the templates to show you what they are. You don't have to do this because I've got all the measurements on the instructions. What you need is some wadding, and I've cut out the picture and made a template of that so we can use that later on. And I've cut out all the bits of fabric we need. We need a zipper and a bit of ribbon and obviously the thread and the 5x7 hoop. So let's start. Now, as you can see, Percy is all ready, but he's a little bit in the way, so I'm going to have to move him, which he won't be very happy about. But he's quite excited to star in this film. I've put the stabilizer in the hoop and put the hoop on the machine, and now we're going to stitch out color 1, which is going to be the outline of the little purse. Right, next it's going to do the placement line for the zipper. Okay, we're now going to place the zipper. I've got my zipper and I like to put the tape on ahead of time so it doesn't move. So you place the zip between the red lines here. Push it down. Okay, now I'm going to take it to the hoop and secure the zipper. Now at home you would use the color thread for your zipper, but I'll just use a contrasting color so you can see it better. Now turn the hoop over and we're going to put the lining right side facing down, lining up to the top of the zipper. And you're going to secure this with tape. Okay, now we're going to turn it over and do the same thing to the front. Get a bit of lining, right side facing down, lining up with the top of the zipper. You can also pin this if you want to make sure the pins don't get in the way. Okay, now we take it back to the machine. The next color is going to secure the fabric to the zipper. We're going to leave the back as it is, and we're going to take all these bits of paper, these sticky bits off. And we're going to move it up. We're gently going to finger press this. and just tape it to secure it. Now back to the machine, and we're going to do the decorative stitch. So now you change the color thread to whatever you want the little hearts to be. I'm going to do them yellow. Right, we've done the decorative stitch now, and now we're going to take the hoop out of the machine again. Turn the hoop over, and we're going to bring the lining up. Take the sticky bits off. And finger press and tape it back up. So you see this is completely clear. We haven't got any stitches here, so it's all going to be very neat and tidy. And then we're going to put the lining for the bottom bit, and we're going to line it up with the bottom of the zipper this time. Right side facing down. And again we're going to tape it. It's just not very easy with this hoop because I haven't any room to tape. Do it at the front, maybe that will do the trick. Okay, turn the hoop. I'm going to leave that alone, and then we're going to use the bottom piece, and again we're going to place it with the bottom of the zip. Tape it. I usually hold it with my fingers, but I'll do it properly now. Okay, hoop back in the machine. It's now going to secure the bottom part to the zipper. The hoop out of the machine again, and now we're going to bring this fabric down and do the same as we did for the top. Leave the back alone. Finger press it and then just tape it so it stays in place. And now we're going to do the decorative stitch. The hoop back in the machine. Right, it's done the decorative stitching now, and the next thing we've got to do is open the zipper a little bit. You'd probably leave it in the hoop. I'll see if it works. Come on, these little thing. We're going to turn the hoop over again, and we have to bring this down now. And then we're going to apply put the hoop back in the machine, and we're going to apply the ribbon. So I've done the zipper halfway, and you're going to get, we're going to put a little placement line here for the little bit of ribbon we're going to put down. If you don't want a ribbon in there, you can just skip this step. This is the bit of ribbon, and if you can see, it's a little bit shorter one end, and I put the tape over it, and this is so it doesn't, it stays evenly on the sides. I'm just going to place it now here on the machine. You get it in between the stitching, try to get it evenly, and I never mind if it stitches over the tape because it's easily undone. Okay, now we're going to stitch that. Right, here we go, and secure a little bit of ribbon. So the back is all done now, and we're going to remove it from the hoop, take away all the stabilizer, and we're just going to put it aside because we'll use it later on. We're now ready to do the front part of the little purse, and the first thing what we're going to do is do the outline so we know where to place the fabric. So now we're going to place the wadding in between the placement line, and then we're going to put the fabric over it. And you can tape it down. Now it's going to do the outline and secure the fabric at the same time. Okay, cats are a bit naughty today. Now it's going to do the placement line for the chips or the French fries or patates, whatever nationality you are. Now I'm going to put the applique fabric on top. And we're going to stitch out the outline now. Now we're going to trim right along the edge really neatly, and then we're going to do some satin stitches around it. I've trimmed neatly around the applique, and now we're going to do the satin stitch. line around the chips, and I'm going to do that red, but you can use any color you like. Okay, that's done now, and the next thing it's going to do is the lettering. If you want to put something else there, then you can skip this step and just do your own writing. Okay. Finished doing the lettering, so now we're going to do the 2 satin lines, and again use whatever color you like. So now it's done all these stitches, and what we're going to do now is place the back on the top. We finished doing the front now, so we get the back, and I've removed all the stabilizer, and you make sure the zipper is halfway open, otherwise you won't be able to turn it inside out and get to it. So the right sides are going to be facing each other, and you just place it on top. Try to get the zipper to be straight and make sure it's covering all the fabric there. And then you can either pin it or tape it, or just hold it with your hands. Okay, we're going to take it to the machine now. So the next color is going to attach the front and back together. Okay, so now it's attached, and what we're going to do now is going to put the lining on top, so we're not going to have any visible seams. So this is the lining, and the right side is going to be facing down. We're going to put it on top, and you can either tape it, or if you are lucky enough to have one of these, just use the magnets. Okay, then we take it back to the machine. So this is the final color, and we are going to attach the lining. It's going to leave a little opening here, so we'll be able to turn it inside out. Finished stitching now, so what we're going to do now is remove it from the hoop and remove all the stabilizing. So I've taken it out of the hoop, I've removed the stabilizer. I've decided to leave this stabilizer in it because it gives it a bit more body. And now what we got to do is cut all the way around and leave a little bit extra here. So I'll do that now. So I've trimmed it all and left a little bit of room here. And now what we got to do, I get my hemostats, my little surgical tool, and just grab it and turn it inside out. And I find if you wiggle it a bit, twist it, do the twist, and just pull, it'll eventually come with a bit of luck. Here we go. Just keep wiggling it and it'll finally give in. Here we go. And here we go. I'm just going to give it a little press now and make sure you push all the corners out really well. Don't go through the fabric. Right, I've pressed the little purse and you've got this bit hanging out now. So what we're going to do, you tuck this in neatly here. And then you can either glue this or just do a little slip stitch here, okay? I won't do that now because I'm going to show you how to continue that. I can do that later. So then you're going to turn it inside out again. Make sure you push the corners out really well. And then we're going to give it another press. Right, I've given it a little press, and to get this straight, if you get a, well, sometimes a knife is actually good for that because it's not pointed. And you just even that out. Same with the top. So you get nice smooth edges. And here you are, all done. So we now have a French fries and a chips. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you very much for watching and see you soon. Thanks very much.